Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Ghana Black Stars team. Now, we will talk about World Cup 2026. Yes, World Cup 2026 will happen in USA, Mexico, and Canada. And with this World Cup, Ghana, we need to qualify with our new coach, Hughton, and CAF. They met yesterday and they have now come out with a new format for the countries in Africa in order to qualify for this World Cup. Ghana, we will be part of those countries, hopefully, to qualify for the next World Cup. So Africa, we are going to get 9 countries qualifying for the World Cup at least. Then one possible team can also qualify to make it 10. We will talk about the details and how Ghana we can qualify with this particular format. We will talk about the details in this video. Then we'll also talk about Felix Afena-Gyan. According to the Ghana Football Association, they said that they do not have any issue with the player. What did the secretary say? We will talk about the details in this video. Then the latest news we have is that Amartey, the Black Stars defender who plays for Leicester City in the EPL, is also a transfer target for one big club in Spain, that is Sevilla. They have already qualified for the UEFA Europa League final, and they are actually monitoring the Black Stars of Ghana's defender according to the latest reports. Let's talk about the details and more. Before then, please like the video anytime you join us. Like after liking, make sure you subscribe, you put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. Yes, so the last World Cup happened in Qatar 2022, as we brought you a lot of extensive coverage on this channel, and the next one will happen in USA, Canada, and Mexico. That is going to happen in 2026, and CAF has actually met to give us the new format for this particular World Cup qualification. The continent will have a total of 9 teams, as I said already, with the possibility of a 10th team participating in the upcoming World Cup. CAF has decided that the qualifiers will consist of 9 groups, each comprising 6 teams. Then the top 9 teams from each group will directly qualify for the FIFA World Cup, which will happen in 2026. So we are going to have 9 groups. Then out of 9 groups, we are going to have 6 teams in each group. Then the team that will top each group will qualify automatically to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, to determine the 10th representative from Africa, CAF will introduce an additional opportunity. That is, the 4 best second place teams from the 9 groups will actually enter a playoff. Then the winner of this playoff will then face a team from CONCACAF zone for a chance to secure the 10th and final spot in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So that is how the format will be. After the playoff, for the 4 best teams that will play second, then the winner will face one team from CONCACAF for us to determine the last team that will qualify for the World Cup. So Ghana, we will definitely find ourselves in one of the 9 groups, and we need to top the group before we qualify, or at least be part of the second best placed teams, or out of the 4 best placed teams that will enter into that qualifier. But we do not want to go through that hectic qualification process. So Coach Hughton, he has to actually put a team together for Ghana to qualify and actually top our group. Any group that we find ourselves, we need to do just that. So this tournament will actually happen, or will start from November this year, November 2023, and will actually continue until June 2024. That is when the qualifiers will be played. So I'll bring you all the details from the 5th to the 10th match day and everything on this channel. Just stay with me for that. Ghana, we have qualified for 4 of the last 5 World Cups, and we will be aiming to make our 5th appearance, and this will actually be great for the national team. Now let's move on and talk about Felix Afena-Gyan. He is a striker for US Cremonese, and the latest update that we have from the Ghana Football Association indicate that there is no rift between the player and also the Ghana Football Association. We all know that the player was given a call up to join the Ghana under-23 for the last playoff game against Algeria, and according to sources, the player he actually declined the opportunity to play for Ghana, stating reasons that he was taken out of the World Cup squad, and this has generated a whole lot of brouhaha in the system. According to the Ghana Football Association General Secretary, Mr. Prosper Harrison-Ado, he has emphasized that the significance of the US Cremonese striker or forward Afena-Gyan as a national asset is also intact, and he is a player that Black Stars of Ghana we are always monitoring. So according to him, Felix Afena-Gyan is a national asset. Ado dismiss any notions or any conflict between Afena-Gyan and the Ghana Football Association, stating that the association fully recognizes the player's value to the national team. This is the exact words he used when he was interviewed on Happy FM. He said the FA as a body has no issue with Afena-Gyan. He is still a national asset and will be key for the team. That is what he stated on the 19-year-old who plays for US Cremonese, Felix Afena-Gyan. Now let's climax everything on the transfer news of Daniel Amartey. He is a defender for Leicester City, and according to the latest report, Sevilla has joined the race to sign the Ghanaian defender from the EPL club. Yes, we know that Leicester City is now struggling to survive in the EPL, but the defender always looks outside for next season. He is a target for AC Milan, as it was reported about some weeks ago, and the latest news we have is that Sevilla would like to strengthen their defense next season and they would like to go in for Daniel Amartey. Unfortunately, he's struggling for or to secure a place in the starting 11 of Leicester City, and he has not featured for his team in the last 5 matches in the EPL. Meanwhile, Amartey is also target for a lot of clubs. So let's wait and see how things will go, whether Daniel Amartey will join any of those clubs or he would like to stick with the club that is Leicester City next season. So these are the latest news. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. New format for World Cup 2026 is going to happen in US, Mexico, and Canada. Then we also spoke about, Felix Afena-Gyan. According to the Ghana Football Association General Secretary, he says he's a national asset. Then we climax everything on the transfer news of Daniel Amartey. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.